The Last of Us has had some questionable casting choices, but it is time to find out of all the characters who is the worst. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. Look, there's no point in beating around the bush here. There's been a couple of decent casting choices for this show, but the majority of them, I would say, and that's not even a stretch, the majority of them for me have been they've been at least bad, if not goddamn awful, and even some are unforgivable. So we're here today to just go through them all, and yeah, simple as that. So let's go through them in no particular order. We've got 7 categories: perfect, great, good, okay, bad, awful, unforgivable. So I feel like it's pretty balanced. You've got 3 that are positive, you've got 3 that are negative, and you've got the bang in the middle, okay, which is passable. Now, for me, I think that when you're doing a series and you're basing a character, it is good to be faithful to that character, and therefore, if I want the character to look the way they look in the game, alright, and a lot of these characters just do not look that way. So, if you don't look anything like your counterpart, I'm going to give you a bad rating. It's as simple as that. So, yeah, spoiler alert, most of these people, for me, are going to get a bad rating. Now, we're not counting people that are in the show, but we're not seen in the game. So that rules out a few people for Season 1 and a few people for Season 2. Nor are we counting the animals, because all horses look the same. Don't think that's a race thing, is it?
No.
That's not xenophobia. They literally do look all the same.
Nay. Easy there, big fella.
Other than colour of horses, obviously a white horse and a brown horse don't look exactly the same, but, I mean, facial features, I mean, a horse could.
Right, before this video falls at the first hurdle, let's actually get into what they look like and rank them. Forget about your horses.
Right, so we do have an article up, I think, for the majority of the characters. For some of the others, though, we probably will have to go into Wikipedia. I don't have a look.
That's a bit cheap, but here, I'm willing to do it.
Well, you know, I mean, it is what it is, but you don't know what all the characters for the second game look like, so, I mean, we're going to have to go into them. But anyway, up first we have Joel Miller, so let's just see if we can have a side-by-side. So we're on the people.com here. Can somebody give us a Joel Miller? Where is he? There he is. Pedro Pascal as Joel Miller, right? Joel is a white guy, and Pedro Pascal, straight off the bat, is not. However, what I will say is, I think he passes as a white guy. You look at him and you look at Joel, and it's not obvious that they are a different race. I think this is a decent. I'm going to go okay. It's not a perfect Joel, but to me it's passable.
Yeah, I mean, I think you got to factor in how they play the character as well. I'm going to...
Well, I mean, I factor that in a wee bit, but for me, the main thing is the look. The look takes me at the game.
I mean, you could have got someone that looks more like him, right? But what we've got to bear in mind is, I think around this time...
Gerard Butler?
Aye, but Pedro Pascal was like the info kind of guy. You know, he was the guy everyone talked about.
Yeah, but you know what? I think he's better for his look. I don't think he does not act like Joe at all. Pedro Pascal's got this, like, kind of soft-spoken voice that just doesn't suit Joe whatsoever.
Joe had a bit of raspiness about him.
There's no real range in Pedro Pascal's acting. So if we go back to the tier list, I don't know about you, I'm going to say okay.
I'll say slap bang in the middle. I would agree with that.
But I tell you what, if I had to pick between good or bad, I'd personally put him bad.
Well, yeah, probably.
But we're going to go okay. Right, up next we've got Dina. Let's see here if we can... Is she on this list, or we're going to have to go searching for her? I don't think she's on this list.
Come on, Dina. You're going to appear on this list.
Dina is not on this list, so... Alright, let's have a look then. We can see here, there's Dina there, played by, I believe, Isabella Merced. Now we need to get a look at the Dina character here, and we'll see. Let's see. So there's that. Well, I mean, there's a pretty good comparison. That's a pretty good side-by-side image there. I believe Dina's, like, Indian descent, whereas Isabella Merced is from somewhere in South America. So, I mean, it's not... I mean, maybe Dina's not Indian. I'm just assuming that. Both from minority character. I think that's passable.
I'd say that's good.
Yeah, I'd say it's better than Joe in terms of the look so far. So, I mean, for me, I I would put Dina. I agree. I'd put Dina in good.
Yeah, we'll go with good every day of the week.
Right, we'll go with good in there. Right, up next we've got Bill.
Big Bill.
He is next on our list, and I believe he was So there you go. Nick Offerman playing as Bill. I mean, you know what? I've no real complaints. Look similar in age. Similar beard, similar hair, similar stocky build. Obviously, they completely changed the story with the Bill character and fucking ruined it, which I'm not surprised. But if I'm just going on the casting alone, for me, I think this is maybe the best one so far.
I look at Bill, and you know what? It's kind of easier with him because they've matched the facial, hair, and his hair itself. But you look at the eyes, and I think Nick Offerman, he's got very different eyes to the Bill character. He's got very glaring eyes, but I think for the most part,
Gay eyes.
Gay eyes. Perry Davis eyes.
I'm going to say this one's great.
I'll go good as well.
Right, sweet. Right, up next we have Henry, who I think might be the best, personally, that they've done. So Lamar Johnson as Henry. I mean, I'm looking, and that's... I'd say that's just as good as Bill, if not better.
I'd say... it's probably just a wee bit better than Bill, isn't it?
So is it perfect for you, or I'm going to say just great. I think perfect's...
I wouldn't say perfect, no. Perfect is you couldn't imagine anyone else playing them.
Right, so he can...
Is there anyone that's actually played... was anyone played the game character in the real life? No?
Joel's character played the cannibal buddy. And Ellie played Ellie's mum in season 1.
Why would they do that?
Obviously just voice actors, so it's not like their look, but it's their voice. Right, up next we have Maria, so we might actually have to, hopefully we can get a side-by-side here. Right, okay. For me, that is, I'm going to just say it, it's Unforgivable.
Yeah.
For obvious fucking reasons, it's blackwashing. And that's Tommy's wife, and it's just...
No, but let's be fair. Even if it was flipped, it's whitewashing. It's just saying,
yeah, but it wouldn't be flipped.
No, it wouldn't be flipped, but I'm fair. If they remade Rocky 4 and Apollo Creed was white, I'd lose my shit over it.
Yeah,
it's the same shit here, so I'm.
But you don't need to worry about that. So for me, this is Unforgivable.
Apollo's gonna be black.
Alright, so there you go. Yeah, I ain't changing my mind. Right, up next is Mel. I'm tempted to put this one. I'm just gonna attempt this. I'm gonna put this one better than one up, whatever you think it is, because the game character just looks fucking god awful, and I think they've made a slight improvement. So
who is Mel?
Someone from the second game. Just looks like some sort of fucking bug-eyed fucking freak, really. So, that is Mel there. And can we get the... So that's Mel from the game.
Right.
Can we get the show Mel? And that is Mel from the show. Or there may be a better side-by-side image there. Right, okay. I guess she's got kind of like shorter hair on that one. For me, it's an upgrade. But I think anything would be an upgrade in that.
Yeah, but that's the problem, though.
I know. I think they've got a similar enough look.
No, but you're saying it's an upgrade on how they look.
No, but I'm not saying nothing. I agree. I don't think it's a perfect choice, but I'm willing to, whatever you think it is, I'm willing to go up one because I think they've just made the character a bit better.
I'd say okay. I wouldn't say there's much about it. Like above Pat Pedro.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I'd say it's a bad one. Like.
But what's bad about it? You said you're willing to go up one for me, so just put it.
No, I said I'm willing to go up whatever one you want. Where do you think it should go?
I think the eyes are quite similar. I would put it in okay. I mean, the hair's not, but...
I think if you told that person they look like that person, they'd be a bit upset.
Yeah, rightfully so.
Right, well... Like, okay, I mean, I'm just...
Maybe if you told Joel Miller for the game, he looks like Pedro, who needs hugs in between scenes, he wouldn't be too happy.
And I don't know, so you think that's... Those two people look... fair enough, so you think, okay... I mean, I'll give you that one. Doesn't really...
I'll put it in bad, then.
No, we'll get... behind Joel Miller.
Aye, put it
so we'll put Mel in We'll put Mel and OK behind Joe Muller. Right, up next we have, I believe, Sarah. So, where are we going here? Number 4, I believe she was. Right, it's just not there, is it? I mean, again, it's more blackwashing. And while I think Nico Parker did a decent job, I'm not saying she's a bad actress, but you're casting people that are supposed to be their game counterparts, and this just ain't it. So for me, I'm going to have to put this one in Unforgivable. I think I'll put it above Maria, but what about you?
It's not quite as unforgivable as Maria, though. But I'll put it in Unforgivable. I'd probably put it Bought Me Awful, but I can compromise.
Alright, we'll go Bought Me Awful. We'll go Bought Me Awful. Up next, we've got Tommy Miller, Joel's brother. Again,
Tommy!
Race swap there for whatever reason.
Mustache.
So, yeah, Gabriel Luna, Hispanic. I mean, Tommy's definitely not Hispanic, but I just don't think he looks... I think that Tommy in the game looks manly, masculine. I think Gabriel Luna looks like a fucking soy boy. Doesn't pull off the facial. I mean, look at it doesn't pull off the facial here. And here, some guys don't. Not criticising him, but I mean, when you put on a fake one or something, no.
Absolutely.
Doesn't even have the same colour of hair. I mean, I don't know. The hair doesn't exactly look the same either. I mean, Gabriel Lunas is very wavy. Tommy's was straight. I think this is for me, this is below definitely a level below the Pedro Pascal.
I'd put it bad.
You'd put that bad? I agree. I mean, I think bad at best.
Yeah, we'll put him in bad then. Up next.
Right, up next we've got Sam. Whereas Sam's here, Kevion Woodward as Sam. Right, first of all, they brought down this guy's age by a couple of years for whatever reason. Not too sure. I think maybe they wanted to try and change the dynamic that him and Ellie had, because in the game they're pretty much the same age and they're friends, whereas in the game almost feels like Ellie's kind of, I mean, in this series, it feels like he's babysitting this kid. Plus, I guess they wanted to be woke and they just made him deaf for no reason. When he was, perfectly, he had perfectly good hearing in the game. So,
hey, we can't switch his race, but we can turn his hearing aids off.
It's like, honestly, he's black, but I think that's about as close as it gets.
Yeah.
To me, this is I think that's awful.
Yeah, there's just no need to make him fucking deaf.
No, the hair's not similar. I mean, aside from being black, I don't see any. I just don't see any comparison between them. And he's considerably younger. Now, I think you can get away with a 3-4 year age gap when someone's an actual adult. But when you're this age, a 3 or 4 year age gap is noticeable.
Yeah, you're right. You can't do it. You really can't do it.
So for me,
I agree. I'd say.
Now is
Top be awful.
Yeah. Right. Up next, we've got Seth. What's this? The only guy that was allowed to stay white is the bigot.
Oh,
what the hell? Right. Let's see if we can get an image of Seth here.
There he is. There. Old white guy with white hair.
You know what? Does it look exactly like him? No, but he is white. He's older. I mean, it's a horrible cast. I wouldn't. I wouldn't say so.
It's fucking bang on the money, man.
It's pretty good.
It's not perfect, but
I'd say it's great, isn't it?
I'd say it's in the middle.
In the middle, great.
Aye.
You think he's better than Bill then?
Aye, better than Big Bill.
Right, Ellie Williams.
Aye,
I don't think we need to look,
no,
but we'll just look for the. We'll look for the. I mean,
there it is, right there.
It's just not there. Yeah,
first image made it look 100 times worse. Actually, go up again. We get an instant replay. It's like a fucking rhombus for a face, isn't it?
For me, it's, what do you think? Awful, Unforgivable, like.
Yo, there's no race swapped, right? And you know what? Honestly, Bella Ramsey has been hired because of what she identifies as.
Aye, they, them, gender fluid.
And also how bad she looks.
Oh, aye.
She's actually been hired because she's ugly. They won't say that.
That's actually what they do. I mean, you look at Hollywood now with movies and games, like they are purposely creating ugly looking characters now.
Yep. And it is a tragic state of affairs.
It's like all the men have to be weak and feminine, and all the women have to like be ugly and masculine and aggressive. It's very strange. They've just complete. I mean, it's not even a game. I mean,
see that movie, The Mask, right? The guy had the ugly face. See if there was a female version of it, she'd be casted.
Right? Is it Unforgivable?
Yeah.
Is it the worst one for you? Is it worse than Maria? What takes you out the show more?
No, I actually think it is worse. Yeah.
Because I think when you look at Maria, if you can get over the fact that it's just more blackwashing and they've race swapped someone, I think you can forget about it. But with Ellie and with Bella Ramsey, I think you're constantly going, how the fuck did she get this part?
It's the worst. I don't care, man. It's the worst.
I mean,
there's no two ways about it.
Right, up next we have Marlene, and I think I think that's a pretty good Marlene if we can.
Actually, I think she played herself, did she not?
She may have actually. Now, is she on this?
I think that was her there.
No, it wasn't. She's not on this, so let's see. Can we get a Marlene?
I think it's safe to say that if she played herself, she has to be perfect.
Right. Come on, I'd say that's pretty damn close, isn't it?
Did she play herself though? I could have swore she did. You know.
Well, I mean, from what we're seeing there, she could have.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna say perfect.
Yeah, I mean, it probably is the best. I mean, yeah, that looks pretty good, right? Up next, we have Tess, who I don't think was on that article, so we're just going to have to... I thought this was a pretty bad casting choice, to be honest. We'll see here. I don't know if that's a good angle. Can we get a show side by side? Google, don't let us down here.
I mean, that's as good as you're going to get that right there. No. That's not going to do it, brother. That one there, leave it there. Just looks very old.
I think they made her older, and I think they made her more unattractive. And again, that seems to be a common theme. I mean, you could say that she's white, but I mean, I think being the same skin colour just takes you to Unforgivable. It's a really poor casting.
Say awful. I think it's Unforgivable. Like,
right, okay, fair
I'd
enough.
say toppy awful.
Toppy awful, right. Up next, we have Abby, who, I mean, if you're looking at the arms, looks nothing like her character in the game. I mean, can we get... Hold on, you need...
They did a good job here by making her not a freak.
Yeah, definitely they've upgraded the...
Look at the size, yeah.
They've definitely made an upgrade, like, there's just... That does look like a man, doesn't it, like in the game?
It does.
So yeah, I appreciate...
That's a man.
I do...
What I did was stick my thumb across her face, folks, if you're wondering.
Like, I mean, I do appreciate the fact that she looks much better. However, if we're judging it purely based on the closeness to their character, which we are doing, then to me it's a really poor casting choice.
Tess, I'd say.
Isn't it?
I'd say around Tess.
However, since they've actually improved, it's above Tess.
Yeah.
Right, up next we've got Manny. Who's this fucking guy here?
So you know the guy that calls him Pandeo?
I know, but forget what he... Have we got a Manny game? Oh, no, that's Neil Druckmann. That's... Hold on. That's no... I can't... What's Manny in the show look like? No, that's not him either. Can we get a Manny in the show?
Manny from...
They're not sure. I mean, holy fuck, is it? Ah, there he's there. Okay, there we go. Tell
you what, if he had the beard, it'd be close, but he doesn't.
They picked a better looking actor though.
No, they have. I would say a bit okay.
I actually, do you not think though? Do you not think they've actually, for season 2, they've actually upgraded a lot of the characters in terms of their looks? Well, apart from Ellie, obviously, but
I couldn't know. What can you do?
I mean, you look this guy.
Oh, about 10 million in plastic surgery in Harvey.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's similar enough. Where would you put it? But it doesn't look. I mean,
I'd say no. You know, I'd say good, but they should give him a beard.
yeah, you're going.
Fuck, we could give Ellie a beard while they're at it.
So you're going good, right? Fair enough. Put him behind Dina though. Right, up next got Nora. I think this person looks anything like the one that got in the game. Let's see. Can we get a side by side? I'm pretty sure she's like fucking bald in the. I mean, that's her there.
And she is bald in the actual game, another series.
But not in the game.
I'm sorry. When you have a woman with hair, but you make her bald in the other version, I mean, how's it above awful? You know what I mean?
Yep. Can't even get an image like, but so there she's there.
It's fucking awful. I don't care.
And that's her.
Borderline unforgivable.
I mean, I can kind of see potentially how they could have maybe made it look like her, but yeah, I'm just not seeing it. Are you that?
No, I'm not. I mean, it looks, but
you know what? I don't think it's a bad cast. It's just a bad with the design, the wardrobe or whatever. You know, it's just
Stone Cold Steve Austin haircut.
Yeah, could have just stuck a wig on her. I think it would have improved.
Fucking Toys and Free Rock.
But I mean, it's not like the casting's awful. It's just.
Yeah, we gotta factor it in.
You know, what do you want?
If Abby's character had muscles, it wouldn't be as bad.
True. What we going bad here?
No, I think awful.
Awful. How low down?
In the middle. Bang in the middle.
Do you think it's better on test? No.
Nah, bang in the middle.
I don't really agree with that. Right, got a couple more then to go.
I will fucking grow a backbone and then move up then.
You're allowed your opinion. Right, we've got Owen here. Let's see. Can we get a side by side here of this guy?
Hey, yo, I think that's him right there.
I mean, if we look there,
I think he looks so much younger in the series. Like honestly, in that image,
got the facial
it
hair.
looks like he could be his dad.
Different hairstyle. What's your thoughts?
I don't think that's good. I'll be honest. I think he looks so much. He looks so much more like feminine and weak compared to, I don't know, the game version looks like he's a bit fucking tough a bit.
That's him in the game. That's him in the show.
I'd say maybe okay, bad.
I mean, if I get
God, it looks like there's something wrong with him in the game. Fuck, I think I've just had to change my foot. I'll say bad beside Tommy. Maybe like in
front of Tommy. Or?
Aye.
Right, behind Tommy. Right.
Tommy wants it.
Last but not least, we've got.
I mean, there's fucking plenty to go.
Nah, the rest of them aren't in it, so they don't get counted. Unless you want to do Riley. Unless you want to do bonus.
Nah, you're alright. Aye, Riley, that rock star. Well, it looks like a stoned out Zendaya. I mean, I don't really know what's going on there. Storm Reed. Nah, that's straight up awful, man.
You think so?
The eyes are just no. It doesn't even look like the same person. I mean, maybe if the game person had a bandana, like maybe it would look a wee bit more. No.
Hold on.
They look completely fucking different.
Can we
get a bandana over your eyes? I mean, come on, what's going on here?
Yeah, I know, but maybe take the bandana away and.
Well, I'm not taking the bandana away. Alright, just slap it and all good. All good. Okay.
Alright, fair enough. We'll go bad. We'll go bad. Maybe
top of bad.
Top of bad. Right. There's a dog, a horse. We ain't gonna rank. And none of these people were in the games, so ain't gonna rank. Oh, Frank was in the game, but he was dead. You never seen him.
No, but no,
off-screen character.
But no, it's actually insane, though, right? See Frank. Why not make him black? There's no, no, but like, there's no.
No, he doesn't need to be black though, because he's gay.
Yes, but there's no source of him in the game being white or another race. So why not make him black instead of people who were actually in the game and white?
But then that just means that they can make somebody else black.
Well, what's wrong with being black and gay though?
He's be fucking white and gay, you know?
White and gay.
You gotta make the white man look weak.
Riley, she's black and gay.
But she's female, so it's different.
That's different.
It's a strong white man that you have to make look weak.
Not so strong anymore, pal.
Alright, that's our list then. Marlene and Perfect, and then we got... So in order, it's Marlene, Henry, Seth, Bill, Dina, Manny, Joel, Mel, Riley, Tommy, Owen, Abby, Tess, Nora, Sam, Sarah, Maria, and Abby, Ellie. Are you happy with Ellie being last?
Yes, there's no two ways about it. She has to be last.
And there you go, guys. That is it. That's our list. Let us know what you think down below, and we'll catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.